live, so, well, let me unpause the game real quick before we... Oh, we need to feed cows. They could use a little bit of work. Unpause the game. Alright, hey Brad. Thanks. Hey farmers, hey Nolan. How's everyone doing tonight? I haven't streamed in a couple days, so I'm glad to be back. Homework's taken up a couple hours every night, so. But tonight's Friday, so. No homework tonight? Wait, what's wrong with my mic? Is my mic being... my mic's fine, Brad. Can you hear me better now? I mean, I'll try to talk a little bit louder. Alright, tonight, well, you can see here we got the 8345R. We traded in the Kinsey for the John Deere 1790 split row. You're saying my mic's not loud enough? Is it fine for everyone else?
It's good for me.
I mean, I think it's okay, but let me know. Hey farmers, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I got a cold again, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Mike's good? Okay. So we had a header trailer here, for some hour 25 foot, I think. We might use it, we might not. I bought it just in case. Alright, see you, Nolan. You mean everything is quiet? You mean like all the sound? Oops. Vehicle volume 10%. Oh, let's try that. Game and mic? Huh. You're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow? Yeah, are you in that path like in like where the things storm's coming up through Wisconsin? But yeah, we got the new 1590 here. Road markers work now, everything's good, so come back and get that in a minute. But now, we got the 1790 planter, which did replace the Kinsey. That's replaceable. We're gonna be planting today, I know that. We got a lot of corn to put in the ground. Yeah, Brad, I don't know. So, I don't know why your sound's acting right like it is. Oh yeah, you're in the Wisconsin part of it. Yeah. It's gonna miss us completely. We're not even close to it. You know, I'm starting to get the steel for the stove blade that I'm building. We're gonna start building that soon. I'm gonna paint. I think I'm gonna end up painting it John Deere yellow. So we'll get that welded. We gotta get some parts for it. Yeah, like the cutting edge and stuff. But overall, it's almost ready to go. We're starting to get the parts ready. I think this thing takes liquid for all that. Yeah. I gotta put down a liquid fertilizer tank. This is not a solid fertilizer, which is good. We'll fill it up with liquid fertilizer first. Hey Derek, yeah, it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm glad everyone can enjoy the map now at a decent FPS. So with the way it was before, it was unplayable, so I'm glad he decided to release the fixed version of the map. Hey Cole, thank you. Hey Neil. Sell the 8R? No. No, Brad. It's my tillage tractor. What else? Tillage and field work. What else am I supposed to say? I'm not gonna hook up a 7800 to this planet. Get the Magnum? I don't have enough money to buy the Magnum. Is it? No, I'm not lined up. Your grandpa put a door on the house saying, get out of the house, guys. We're getting the whole front of it. Cool. Okay, we gotta switch that to corn, not sunflower. Yes, Cole, I do have a Logitech G920 steering wheel. Okay, yeah, Brad, send it to me. If I don't use it on this map, I will use it on a different one, though. It's definitely a possibility that I will use it on a different map. But yeah, this is my first time opening up the game in, I don't know, 2 days. Really haven't played much at all. So I'm really glad to be back playing Farms. Alright, so... Did I finish planting? Yes, that field's done. Alright, now we gotta plant corn. Switches... Whoops. This strip, we'll do this strip here first. Which is not this one, but it's the one next to the driveway. Yeah, you do have to finish up your map, that's for sure. It's looking great though. I love it. It'll be definitely one of my most played maps along with this one once it's done. Unfold there. This thing takes a while to unfold, which I like because it's semi-realistic actually. You gotta redo the roads. Yeah, to the new ones that you made, right? The ones you were putting on the other day. So this is a John Deere 1790 split row planter. So it's alternating every other row, one's farther back than the other. If anyone knows what's the reason for this? Why John Deere made a planter like this? Let me know. I'd like to know a little bit of the history about why it's made. How much do you own out here? A lot of stuff. We got 8 RTs on the chisel right now. I'm honestly thinking about putting the 8R on the chisel because of the wheel weights. Putting the 8RT on the planter. Especially now that we're planting corn. Yeah, what do you guys think? Should I swap the two tractors? Put this on the chisel? Or use this on the planter? Yeah, land. I have the dairy farm and that farm right there. Yep, I have the 70/20 on here, Brad. Right there. Use it on the auger wagon in the fall. And for a few other things too. Okay, so we put the 8, I'm gonna put the 8RT on the planer. Because I feel like this could do better on the chisel than the 8RT. Gotta fix the warning signs. Yep, that's one thing. So you have the dual markers and stuff on them. I don't know if you want to redo the color too to match KMN's deer green. That's not too hard to do, I don't think. Yeah, Brad, you got a lot of projects going on right now. That's for sure. You definitely have a lot of projects. Right now I'm working on Wind Chaser. I'm going to be working on Wind Chaser. I got some stuff to do so I can send it to a buddy of mine. He's going to finish it. You sold the farm and then bought for Field 7 and a pole barn. Forgot to take the loan out. I had the bigger farm sold out here. Oh, yeah, you're struggling a little bit financially with it. Yeah, I bought this one in the dairy just because I really wanted to do dairy farming, or cattle and farming the dairy. Yeah, Brad, you got a lot of projects, that's definitely for sure. You got Mahoning, and then you got... Oh, what? Excuse me? Okay. That's cool. Alright, hold on a second here, I gotta fix my IC control. I will, this is my first time actually, using the planter, so I will use the ridge markers though. Once I actually start using, why is that light? What? Never mind. I just turned the light off. Oh well. We're gonna have to deal with it. Oops. Yeah, because there's shouldn't be. Oh, I know, soil textures. Yep. Chisel must have a weird collision on it. Alright, 8RT. I wonder... I don't know why I can't get the inside lights to shut off. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out before I plant, because it's definitely not gonna look right. Well, Cole, I'll use the ridge markers when I'm not doing a contour strip. Because the contour strips are so narrow anyway. You don't really need to use ridge markers on. But I'll use them in the fields that are not contours. That's for sure. Might have to reset it, maybe. Maybe resetting it. Let me try that. Here, reset. Let me try to shut them off from in cab. Let's get my... Oh, you know what? Why it's not working? You gotta have your HUD on. Duh. Come on. There. Okay. Oh, we still got one. Come on, look up to the right. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. Okay, so now we press and then we'll click there. Just for the purpose of not having to drive it all the way back, that mod is actually pretty handy. Alright, so we'll check the planer. We got corn and seed. Actually, you know what? We'll use the ridge marker. Alright, so we got the 8RT and our new ridge markers aren't working that great, but 8RT and our new John Deere planter that replaced that really crappy Kinsey that we had before this. Hey Brad, hey, I'm not using a 8R, I'm using the 8RT this time. About here, realistic would be a realistic planting speed. Yeah, about an hour faster. Actually, this planter, it's a 16 row, same as the other Kinsey, but it's a lot better planter. This thing needs to be retextured to match KMN's deer stuff, and then it'll be the perfect planter. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him, see if he can retexture this thing real quick for me. Because when if it matches the 8RTs and stuff, it's gonna be a great planter. And of course, in real life, you'd have row shutoffs, so we'll leave it down, pick it up, lower it back down again. Actually, we're going to pick up the ridge marker because I don't want to plow a path across the driveway. This is a much nicer planter than the Kinsey one. I know someone is planning on fixing the Kinsey up, but I prefer my Deere planters anyway. And also, if you guys haven't checked out my Facebook page, MB Farms FS17, I also manage a second page now called American Farming Photography. We're going to start posting on there as a team. A couple guys in there. We're going to have post on there every little bit, so go check out that page and drop a like too, because we post in there every so often. So we did put down anhydrous and we put down manure on these strips, so they're definitely fertilized. Corn is going to yield pretty well this year, for sure. The planter is from, it's on Small American Farming's pin post is where it's at. It was released there a few days ago. One thing I would like to do to it is retexture the green on it. Yep, no problem. Not too many of those deers around. What do you mean, the planter or the tractor? Because I've never seen an 8RT in real life. Actually, I've seen videos and stuff of them, but nobody around us has a big enough farm to run them. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and get the little bits that we missed here. Tractor, I've seen one or two. Yeah, you don't see many 8RTs around. Well, you don't see. You see a couple 8Rs, but I've never seen an 8RT. There's a couple guys around us that have 8Rs or Magnums, but nothing tracked. And if anyone's watching knows, like, what's the science between a split row planter like this? Like, what's the point in having the rows offset like they are? I've never seen one of these. I don't know what's the difference between them. Because I mean, if you see the rows are offset in between, they're not all right up next to each other. There's probably a good reason for this. I just don't know what it is. I'm gonna finish up this top part of the strip here, and then we'll do the bottom part. One thing that would be good to do on the planter too is animate the row units, so they're actually spinning. Your Uncle's Boss has an older 8400T with tracks. Yeah, I'd like to see one of those in Farm Sim, like not the R series, just the older, like the 8400T or whatever tractors like that. That'd be a really cool mod to have. Finish up this strip, we'll move down there. So yeah, I'd like to retexture this thing and get rid of the always dirty part of the row unit there. They had one in 15? Yeah, I'm sure there is. That wouldn't be too hard of conversion, I don't think. Plant beets? What do you mean? I'm planting corn right now. our first cut of alfalfa soon. We're gonna probably sell some of the hay we have right now, or like we'll sell it and then we'll cut our price in half, being hay prices aren't like bale prices aren't that good. But farm sim they give you like $2,000 a bale or something. So I'm gonna cut that half, so it's a little bit more realistic. And then hopefully Random releases his Snowblade for the front loader, the wheel loader soon, I should say, because that'll be a really sweet mod to new Snowblade to use for the wheel loaders. It would be really cool to see a front loader, like, you know, I don't know if many people know. I think they're called the Metal Express or Express Pro blades, with the wing plow on them. I think like Dirt Ninja has one. Those would be really cool to see. Hey, 4840. I'll be on later. Alrighty. Oh, and I'm planting corn. Getting the seed put in the ground, and then we got a lot of cornfields to plant this year, actually. Some of it though will be chopped for silage, so not all of it will be harvested. No, the map did not pass testing. All because of the change log. Giant said there wasn't a change log included in the mod description, so they denied it. But he did release the map on his page, CUJ108, so if you go to his page, you can download the map there instead, because he was getting impatient with Giants. So, what are your guys' opinions on the new Ropa DLC that was announced for FS17? To be honest, my opinion, I'm not too excited. I was actually kind of disappointed that Giants actually decided for that. They could have, like, KMN said, they could have made a really good Great Plains DLC with a ton of tillage tools, and implements, planners, and stuff, and BT or whatever, but they decided to go with Ropa. Something that not many people use for beets or potatoes. I mean, that's not really that useful. There's a ton of other things, equipment you can use. They could have made a very good Great Plains DLC. But, I don't know. I might still get it. Yeah, the new DLC, it was not, I don't think it was a good decision on Giants' part. I think so, Farmer. 4230. I think it'll be on the mod hub later, just not now. Because Giants said they couldn't release it because of a mod test. We gotta plant that one strip up there in the corner, and then we gotta plant those two fields over there. Okay, Matt, if split row planters, just as the name implies, to split the rows. They can plant corn at 30, 36, or 38 inch rows, then quickly switch to beans at 15, 18, or 19 inch rows. So essentially two crops on plant. That's awesome, actually. Thank you, Matt, for explaining that. That's actually a very good design. Thanks for explaining that. I've never heard of one of these. I mean, I've heard of them, but I've never seen one or know what they do. So, yeah, thanks for explaining that. That helped me out. That helped it out a lot. That's actually a really good design on John Deere's part. Yeah, I don't like the new deal, Roman deals. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea for the Giants. You got that from the Kinsey website? Yeah, I'm sure. Yep, okay, that's cool. So, that's a cool design though. I don't wonder who came up with it first, because that's a really good idea. I've heard benefits of planting beans with a planter over a drill. A lot of farmers do it. There's this actually surprising amount. Around here, it's rare to see a farmer plant beans with a drill. Most people around here do it with planters in the Midwest anyways. A lot of people do it with row planters. Yeah, Derek, I agree. A DLC at this point is kind of useless with FS17 coming out this fall. That's, I mean, they need to put out one more DLC, but Ropo was not the right choice. Yeah, like I said, Great Plains would have been a better idea. Yep, yeah. I mean, this is not, I mean, yeah, like what Matt said, this is not just a corn planter. It's that planter, not just. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have came up with a better design or better something for the DLC. And then announce FS19, say June or something, like they did last year. Yeah, I know. Ropo is. There's so many things out. You got the Homer that's been converted. It's, in my opinion, it's not even worth it. Or a silage pack. Yeah, I would rather see Great Plains. They make a lot of good American tillage tools. But nope, we gotta have Rumpa beat equipment that nobody will use. Yep, yeah, that's right, Matt. Yeah. I'd have to watch some videos on these planters, see what they're like. They seem like really cool planters. Yeah, I agree, Neil. Whoever came up with the design is that's a good design for sure. I'll have to watch some videos on them though, see what they're like. Yeah, I mean New Holland, pole choppers and wagons. And that would be a good DLC, some New Holland stuff or something would be cool. Or something new from Agco or something that they have. Something from the Agco side. Yeah, I agree, Derek. That's the only. I mean, that's not the only stock machine I'll use, but well, actually, it pretty much is. Besides a few water tankers or whatever, but the New Holland disc mine would be the only stock machine that I would use for sure. Yep, I don't even play any stock maps anymore. I don't remember. Oh, Goldcrest, yeah. That's well, I mean, obviously FS19. I'll do a nice, really long series on the stock map, which we don't know what it is yet, but 1 second. We're talking a long time yet. We're talking October, or maybe even if I get a pre-release, I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if my channel's big enough for doing that yet or not. Yeah, when you save enough money, you'll be buying the Moco to trade off that New Holland. Actually, New Holland makes a very good hay equipment. That is one thing I like about New Holland. We got 26% with liquid fertilizer, 67% left in the corn. Seed. So I have to fill up on fertilizer before we do seed. So I might see if I have a liquid fertilizer tanker or something so I can bring it to the planter. Or you know what? While I'm here at the dairy, I'll top up real quick before I head out to those fields. You want a classic pack for Blood American stuff? I don't know. It's not really useful in farm sim. A lot of classic stuff is too small. Yes, I do. I know the company, Gale. Yep. That would be a good DLC too, is Gale stuff. A good VT that doesn't leave plow texture? No VT should leave the plow texture. VTs don't plow. That's one thing I don't get about the farm sim community is they think VTs plow. Anyway, there was one release, NEFG modding, NEFG modding, released a Coon 30 foot on there. It's not the correct model, but it's the closest we can get right now. That's public anyway. I was told there's seed fertilizer tanks at the dairy, so I'm gonna go check it out. We're right next to their headquarters. Sweet, that's awesome. Oh, the manatee, yeah. That actually, you know what? I've actually seen a manatee telehandler before. Which my friend and I were talking. We're like, yeah, they're not here. We've never seen one in Michigan. They're not sure anybody has one. A few days later, we go into town, and right there is a manatee telehandler sitting at the gas station. I was amazed. I was shocked that there was even a manatee in Michigan. That amazed me. I don't know who owned it, but I remember seeing it. Liquid fertilizer tank is right here. Well, now that we're talking about it, a Kinsey split row planter would be another really cool thing, though. They make them too. We had to take care of our cows too in a little bit. Should have gone the other way. This way's a little bit rough. Alright, now we're good. NEFG modding on Facebook. Yes. Yep, it's on Facebook. It's actually a buddy of mine's page. Yeah, Manitou is in Farm Sim 2, so Gale, I don't know, Gale could be in the game. It's very possible. Maybe for 19 or something, maybe. Be a good option. Be nice to see some good steers. Hay side of things from them too. Hey Marco. So yeah, these two fields here. We gotta these fields here might be some of the fields that get chopped for silage. Um, like this one, that small one down over there by the trees, and the hay field that we're chiseling, will probably be our 3 fields that we chop for our silage. Oh, they don't make hay stuff anymore? Oh, what do they make besides skid steers and stuff? Alright, we'll do our headland passes first, then we'll go up and down, because that's the way planting is done. Most of the time, most people do headlands first planting, and headlands last for tillage. Gil don't make anything anymore? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they make skid steers still. Skid steers, little telehandler, little front end loaders. Okay, yeah. I knew they still made stuff, but I didn't know exactly what. Yeah, so this field there, that hay field, the one in front of me here, will probably be our silage fields. And we'll chop in midsummer whenever they're ready. I'd much rather do... I gotta buy a chopper yet, too. I haven't bought one. Yeah, they're made by Mustang now. Do they just have Gale inside? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, they're probably, you're right, they're probably better off switching to construction for that reason. Yeah, I was looking up at some Kubota tractors today up close. And Kubota tractors, they look like very, very nice tractors. I would like to operate one and see how it feels. Get used to the shifting, see how it works. For a Kubota, they're not bad tractors, to be honest. They actually look really cool. They're a little bit less expensive than Deere, but Deere definitely holds its value. But Kubotas are not bad machines. What kind of PC do I have? Custom built i5. I have an i5 and GTX 1060 graphics card. Yeah, I know. That is sad that they can't make dairy stuff anymore. I didn't make it or convert it. It was converted by someone else. And it was in the Small American Farming Pin post. She's posted recently. It's a decent planner. I'd like to either have someone retexture it or I figure out how to retexture it to make it look like the 8RT. But other than that, it's pretty good. The ridge markers are 3 different colors of green, but I mean, kind of want to mess around with Blender this weekend, see if I can figure out how to just make some general stuff. I want to make like some mounting brackets for a couple blades or something. Yeah, this is my first time actually planting all the fields on this map. Being it's my second season around. First season, the whole dairy farm was planted for me, so I didn't have to do anything. But this year I got to plant it all by myself, so I'm happy actually because it makes it a lot more realistic. Weird sheets later. That's funny. Yep, Michigan hears. Pennsylvania used to be great for dairy, not so much. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not so good for dairy anymore? There's not many dairies in Michigan. Once you go farther north, there is, but not around me. Anyway. Yeah, I like the Detroit Red Wings. I'm not a big sports fan, but I'll support my local teams. Two dairies near you that are mushroom hay, corn and beef. Yeah, a lot around here is mostly row crops. There's some farmers that do winter wheat. I know some farms do have cows, but I'm pretty sure it's not dairy. I'm pretty sure it's beef. How did I learn to mod? I don't mod. I did never actually learn how to yet. Alright, go down here, we'll do this tiny little field. We'll go across the road, top off the planter, and continue planting. This field here is a couple passes. This field's tiny, but it'll be a good silage corn field. far up in here, like that. Back, spin around. Well, we're not gonna go back that way. We'll do our outside paths over here first. Wow, Facebook's really blowing up. Alright, well, looks like one more pass and we're done with this field. This field's definitely tiny. Roughly 48 rows. Yeah, with a few extra. I have to touch up the middle spot a little bit there. Won't be able to fit all of it in one pass, but. Oops, I'm not watching. Helps if I pay attention. Alright, farmers. See ya. Alright. This planer, or this tractor works great on the planter, actually. Perfect combination. Obviously, if you're planting beans, you don't want tracks, from what I've heard. Some people have said it's okay, some people have said it's not. I don't know who to trust, really, on that. I don't know. Some people, I mean, obviously people have their own opinions. Alright, fold this up, I'll go across the road, and, top off the planer, and we'll start planting our cornfields across the road. Because we got all the whole dairy is well, minus field 10. We'll go do field 10 real quick, and then we'll top off the planer to do these two fields. So we'll go do the field 10 real quick. Yeah, it won't take us very long to do, and, be able to go across the road and do it. Anyone remember the rock mod that created 15 that created random rocks? Yeah, I remember, I never used it, but I do remember seeing it. I think it was on American Eagles modding. I do remember that. That would be cool. That would be interesting to have. That would be kind of cool. I'd rather stay on the road, take up a bit of the other lanes instead of hitting all the holes on the side. You know what? Corn, we got sugar beet, we got sunflowers, beans. we plant some sunflowers? Just one little field of sunflowers? Did I do it? Plant one little field of sunflowers to have. Alright, so we can put some sunflowers down in this field. This field was not VT'd, so it's pretty much, I mean, it was chiseled, planted straight into it. Okay, it's on. Drop it. And look at this field planted. Might as well do a little field of sunflowers, have something different. We'll make for some nice pictures though throughout the year when they're flowering out and stuff. That'd be really cool. See some spots that I missed with the chisel that I said I was going to get with the VT, but never came back in with the VT. So we're just going to plant right into it. Still a little bit there. Not too bad. Alright, this field, it's not too big. It won't take us very long to plant. Then we'll run across to the old farm and top off the planter. And from there, start planting those two fields over there. I might plant one of them with sunflower, one of them with corn. Bigger one with corn, littler one with sunflowers or something. Might start doing sunflowers more frequently now. New type of crop that I don't do enough. Up probably end up doing a little bit more now. Might buy that field right up down there, right by the road on the left there, at some point. That might be our next purchase, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be our next purchase at the end of the year or something, maybe. Which is what this field was. I purchased it at the end of the year, chiseled it, and then never did anything with it until this year. Hey, how's it going?
Talking to me?
Yep.
Oh, good. How about you?
Really good. You're really loud. Hold on a second. That's better. Yeah, you see that 1790 split row?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice planner. It, you know,
You got it right?
yeah, I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
The, you know, the other day I was talking about I needed a 16 row planner to replace the Kinsey. Just magically out of nowhere, you know, someone releases a 16 row John Deere. That was pretty
Who
sweet.
released it?
Huh?
Who released it?
I don't remember the name. Someone released it in Small American Farming. Someone converted it and then they released it. Yeah, I'm planting some sunflowers right now. I think I'm gonna start planting more sunflowers. Hello.
I've done a couple fields, but never done a big sunflower farm.
Yeah, I'm only gonna do a few, like 2 fields a year on here. I'll probably do this one, then I'll probably do the small field at Farm 1. Just because I want to use some more sunflowers. They look really good, and they pay pretty well too.
I wonder if you could feed them. I don't know if anybody's ever done that.
I don't know. I mean, are they used as feed?
I don't know. I don't live around big sunflower farms.
Yeah, I don't either. Do you follow that American Farming Photography or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm part of that page now. I manage it.
Lucky.
That and a couple guys that are in our server chat manager.
Yeah.
There's a lot of inactive people on there though, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got some of the steel today for the blade. It's all ready to go. We just gotta weld it now and then obviously get the cutting edges and bolts and all that stuff. But we got the main frame here, which I'm looking forward to. I'll be welding it soon. Yeah, I went to an equipment dealership today, just walked around, got to look at some things. Actually saw some really cool equipment on the way there. So there's a guy out spreading manure with the new 8820 John Deere or something like that. I don't know the exact number, 2-wheel drive with the New Holland spreader. Just going down the road. There's manure on the road. It's kind of, but yeah, it was nice seeing a bunch of old equipment out in the fields doing work on the way there. One guy was spreading manure. I saw an old John Deere combine with like a 4-6 row header, parked out in the field. They harvested about half a field of corn, then stopped. There's still a ton of cornfields out there, which surprises me. It's already January. There's still corn. There's actually still beets out there too. But now my Facebook page app that I use for pages is blowing up notifications. Alright, well, let's plant the smaller field first. Being we technically already have sunflower seed in the planter, and it's a smaller field to start with. So if you haven't seen, oh, my header fell off the trailer. Hold on, I'll have to pick that back up. So if you guys haven't seen, I did make a small edit to the map. Put down my own placeable bin here. And those trees I just placed down with the placeable trees that are in game. But yeah, it's easy enough to add in giants if you want to do it. And actually, for a friend of mine, is going to be retexturing the 1790 to match KMN's equipment. Putting the spec map and all that on the green to make it look better. No clue. I don't think there's any mods for them in Farm Sim. Fertilizer and sunflower. We'll fire up GPS on this field too. Actually, you know what? We gotta add green star to this 8RT. We gotta tell KMN to do that. There's no green star globe on this thing. There needs to be. I've been sick too for I was sick before Christmas break and I'm sick again. I can't seem to get rid of it. The haybind that they had in game on Facebook. Who? What haybind? I don't. You'd have to tell me the haybind. Hello.
After you get done streaming, you want to try to set up a server, get it and test it.
Yeah, we'll try if I have time after. I seriously got to get going on that Wind Chaser edit though. I got to get it done by Sunday.
Why?
Because that's the time Tanner has to work on it, so I got to try to get it to him by Sunday.
Oh. We'll work on it. Work on my edit. Mills County. I got Mills County. I might copy some stuff over and put it into that.
Yeah. That'd be good to copy some stuff out of Mills. That would help save the map a little bit. There's a New Holland haybind. That one is like by Stone Valley Modding or something. That's private for now. It's not released. I don't know if it ever will be or not. But
Oh, that haybind.
yeah.
Thing's nice.
Yeah. I would use
It's
it.
like our old one.
Yeah.
We had one like that, but then when we mowed first cutting, it clogged up, and whenever you mow like second or third cutting, it went through it good. First cutting, it kept clogging up, and It couldn't go. It couldn't mow wet hay, so we traded in, sold it, the mower, and got a, what is it? We got a Vermeer.
Oh.
I've used that thing for the past year or two, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, Vermeer stuff seems pretty good quality. Yeah, I went to an equipment dealership today and just looked around. It isn't it's technically a Kubota dealership, but they have a ton of other stuff too. Got to see some new Kubota tractors and a lot of nice stuff there. I love going to equipment dealers and just kind of walking around and seeing what they got.
I do that when I have time. If we ever have time, I might stop and talk to a couple of my friends that runs.
I mean, not that I can like just go in and buy anything, but I can at least look around. And I actually really enjoy doing that.
The only damn thing I can buy in a John Deere dealership is a damn weed eater in there. It's the only thing cheap enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some John Deere yellow spray paint for my blade. I'm gonna paint it John Deere yellow.
Got download my Gold Rush back.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that game good? I don't know. I might
It's
buy it.
decent. And the DLC they just recently added was like an exit is something, I forget, but I'll go in and buy the DLC.
I might get it at some point. That sounds like good. It sounds like a pretty good game.
Unless they raise the price on the DLC. I think I have right and like just enough. Yeah, I do.
Nice. See a complete yellow John Deere before it was back out. Oh, yep, John Deere construction is yellow. I'm gonna the blade I'm custom making mine, so once I get it built, I'm gonna spray paint it John Deere yellow, farm yellow, not construction. Get that painted up, and then that'll probably be won't be the last step, but it'll be close. So cutting, I think the cutting edge will be the last step, because that's the only thing that's not painted.
I'm going to work on my coon spreader.
Yeah, that thing's nice.
I was like, I don't know an AO would make it look like if so I went back and AO didn't like replace the textures or anything. That was it was nice.
Yeah. How's
And
that
AO made that
46
thing
work?
still working. I ain't been working on it lately because I need a break from FS. It was kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, I haven't played in like 2 days because of homework. So it's kind of nice being back.
I would get on like, I don't know, I wouldn't hardly get on for the last couple of days because I'm kind of working on some mods, but then I said script because I gotta take the light bar out of it, out of the 4640.
Oh, yeah.
Replace the green star and the saddle tanks because when I put the light bar in it, it screwed up the texture path, so that's being retarded. So.
Oh. Alright, you got Green Star, or yeah, Green Star going, I should say. Yeah, this planter's gonna look so much better being retextured. Well, it's not being completely retextured, it's just getting the spec map and all that stuff.
I was thinking about this. You know how they got like grain bins and augers?
Uh-huh.
If someone takes one of those models out of Automoke, of like the blowers,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm thinking about like, couldn't you kind of mix that together as scripted as an auger, where and put where like the trigger is on the silo right there, and you just dump silage in and it goes up it, and then script it and make it where it ferments.
Yeah, you could technically combine I think you could combine a couple of the mods together and make it work somehow.
I was thinking about that. I mean, I don't know. Is this the cattle farm? Let's look through here. Beef farm. I'm totally gonna delete the old beef farm. So I'm not gonna use that.
Oh, on Winchester, yeah. I gotta go through and do a whole ton of edits on that tomorrow. I'll probably be spending a lot of time on that tomorrow, whenever I have time.
Take all this grass out. Take all the dang trees out.
You know what time is it right now? 8 o'clock? Alright. I think maybe once I finish this field, I might do a little bit stream some map making on Facebook or something. For a little while.
Yeah, because you could probably listen to music.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on some music and stream some map making after this.
You gonna mute it where can't hear you, or you go
No, I'll talk
mix
a
it?
little bit.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I don't know if I'll talk there. Well, I'm gonna have to reply to messages.
But when I bought Gold Rush, I was like, this was at Christmas time when I bought it. And when you download it, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna take a long damn time to build up money. So I sit there for like a full day, like in real life, digging through dirt and putting it in a little like a little pan.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is boring. I did not expect this. So me and my brother finally get the mini excavator after like 5 days of straight playing, trying to get it working. And I'm going through settings, looking at the graphics, and guess what I find?
What? Really?
Set everything to $1. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you kidding me? I could have bought everything. So then I found that. Oh, this is Mills County. I thought I was looking through Winchester.
Set everything to $1.
Like, you could literally, there's nothing in there for 200. It's everything $1, even like the mini excavators.
That's funny.
It's like, I wish they were all $1.
Yeah, no. I would have like a full-fledged construction company, man.
I have a gold mine. It only cost me $30. It's like
$30 to start a mining company. Dude, I could do that right now.
I can have like, I can mine America. It's like, jeez.
You know, I was looking. You know those track? I don't know if you guys have track. Yeah, you guys have Tracker House. The magazines and all that stuff for the auctions and stuff.
Yeah.
I could read through those books for hours looking at equipment.
Yeah, that's what.
Buddy had one in the car today while we were going to the dealership, and I love reading those things.
Back in 5th grade, me and my friend used to buy those things, bring them into class, and when it was recess, we wouldn't be playing basketball or anything. We'd sit there and just look through them. It's like,
I should grab a couple of them, just throw them in my bag or something on the board or something.
under Tractor Supply, they're free.
Yeah.
I'll pick up like 30 of them. Just kidding, they're all the same.
Yeah.
If they were all different, I'd pick up like 30 of them.
Yeah. I remember going to gas stations, stuff up north sometimes, and just picking up one to read for the rest of the trip.
That's all I do. Classes like when the teacher says we have free time, I look up Tractor House and look through for sale stuff, Fast Line, and all that.
Yeah.
I don't go to games. I mean, YouTube. I watch Tractor, Big Tractor Power, Mike Glass,
Yep.
some How Farms Work, and some other stuff.
Yeah, I like watching. I don't have much time to watch YouTube during school much of the time.
They like when the teachers say you got like free time. That's when I usually do it. Because when I work on my homework, it's probably during like, for us it's called Pride, but I don't know what you'd call it, work study or something like that. What would you call it? Keys. I gotta AO teas and do some other stuff to this thing, and so I was trying to figure out that oh, what was it? The spreader effects or something like that.
Oh yeah, for this one.
So the texture path crashed. So I was like, oh, there's a texture in the file, so let me just upload this to it. It should be fine. Literally, the texture stayed on the spreader even if you weren't spreading. I was like, no. So now it doesn't even have a spread effect. I deleted that fully. I gotta put it back in and get it working, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, this field, I mean, a 16-row planer is the perfect size for auto modes. 12 or 16.
Yeah.
Which it was hilarious. I was like, I used McKinsey. I was like, yeah, we need a really good John Deere planer, good 16-row planer.
You wanna know the funny thing about FS?
Huh.
When I play it, nothing gets released. It's always nothing gets released. So when my computer decides to either break or I gotta get fixed, that's when every damn thing gets released and I ain't got my computer to play on.
Yeah, like the last few days, like taking a break from Farm Sim, it's like a ton of stuff got released that I liked. I was like, wow. Yeah, a lot of really nice screenshots of this thing playing though.
This is gonna take a long time to bake. Let that alone.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's parts off of the spreader. I'm just getting it all to the correct color.
Yeah.
And getting it looking better. I think it looks a lot better with an AO, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. That thing looks way nice.
I was kind of happy how it turned out. That's AO image save as. Documents. Are you? Get an AO every little way. What the hell? Why? You learn something new every day. Gotta separate these things. Control P, no, Control Z. I don't want to be on board.
type discipline on mod hub. I have not today. Which one is it?
Pull type discipline. What's he mean?
Which mod hub? Mod hub US or the in-game one? I did not see a pull type discipline. That was a really nice screenshot I just got there. The in-game one. No, I have not seen it.
Let me look for you. Well, this is bacon. I figure it'd take a long time to bake, so I'll open it up.
One thing that's wrong with this planer, too, is the row units don't spin. The opening wheels, the closing wheels, nothing actually moves. But overall, it's a good planer. I saw a picture of this planer on, I think it was Anarchy, and then, I was like, dang, that's a nice planer, where'd you get it? It's like Small American Farming, I'm like, sweet. I was so excited. And I had never, like, I've heard of split row planers before, but I had never knew exactly what they were for, or what they did. But actually...
I think for a double crop.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can, someone said earlier, like, they could be between, like, 30, 36, 38-inch corn, and, like, 15, 19, and something else inch beans.
Would that one person say New Holland Discipline, or whatever?
They said there was there's a new discipline on the in-game mod hub or something.
Are they talking about, like, this KVR Neeling Curveland or something like that? It's a European discipline.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that Verland or whatever it is?
It looks like it was converted from 15.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that one, European thing. I downloaded it, but I won't be using it because it's pretty much all European. We're working on the slinger. He's working on the slinger. It's not working quite right yet.
Who's asking?
Jacob.
Oh. I think I got it pretty much figured out. Just getting everything textured up and...
Yeah, what's your opinion on the Ropa DLC?
The what?
The Ropa DLC that Giants announced.
I don't know. Never really had an opinion.
I don't know. I think I think it's a wasted DLC, to be honest. I think they could have done something.
Isn't it like something you load up beats with? It's
yeah,
like
it's
conveyor.
It's
like a self-propelled conveyor, pretty much.
They have that. They have beet harvester, trailed beet harvester. To me, it was kind of a waste because they could have had like an amazing Great Plains DLC with tillage tools, and planters and stuff. But no, they decided to go with the sugar beet harvester that no one's using.
I don't like that.
It's whatever. FS19 gets announced this year, so that's all I'm looking forward to.
I got this tiny ass door. What the hell?
not that big of an area. 77, it's not bad this time, just wondering how hard it'd be to reskin it. What other brand has a similar model to that one? Well,
Who said reskin?
someone in my chat, reskin the Burnland or whatever.
It don't look like it's got anything to do with, well, let me think.
Well, isn't it like, it almost looks like a Vermeer. Just...
No.
Almost, I don't know. I haven't seen a Vermeer up close, I don't know how true it is, but...
It doesn't look like one, I mean, I might...
Yeah, you see
in my
those,
opinion, it don't.
see those new, disc spines that by Vermeer? Like the 19-foot ones or whatever that are toe behind or whatever?
Yeah.
So those are really cool. I'd love to see one of those. I'm never going to sell the 77, well, I can't say that, but I'm not going to sell the 7720. There's no way. That thing gets used more than you think.
Ooh, I finished up retexturing like the augers and stuff in it. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this and send it to you. I like it.
Gets used all the time during harvest and haste.
Pictures.
Oh yeah, farm. That'd be cool. We need something like that new Vermeer disc spine that they have out. That'd be something really cool to have. That looks nice.
That thing looks nice as hell.
Bobcats from Blazing Acres. Facebook group. Yeah, that thing definitely looks a whole lot better than it did before. Yeah, it is Farmer. Yeah, the one with the 3 folding bars, and then, yeah, a new Vermeer disc minus speed. Got a little bit more to go to this field down over that way.
If you're everything working on that, might be a future. Might be released. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll send it to 920 and be like, looks a lot better now on it, cause that's what he did. He reskinned his, and it looked identical to mine before I AO'd it.
Yeah.
Send a picture. I'd be like,
all right. See you, Farmer. Yep. Yeah, send it to him. See what he says.
I think it was in an Archie or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Probably in one
No.
of the leaked folders or something.
What?
The old manure spreaders.
Oh, I didn't mean it by that. I was talking about something.
Oh.
It was... I think that... I ain't gonna say it. I mean, it was gonna sound like the FUCTD modding.
Yeah.
Somebody sent him a $100 donation.
I know.
That is funny.
Yeah, I know.
What would you do if you got a $100 donation?
I don't know. It would either go towards my computer setup or towards something. No, probably towards the computer setup, probably. Because I'd like to get a new chair. So my one I have right now is kind of worn out. Especially like the left armrest where I rest my elbow all the time. It's so worn out you can kind of see the screws and stuff underneath it. Or feel it, you can't really see it. How much more playing do I have to do? I'm going to finish up this field, and then I have one more field to do, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Once I finish this field, I'm going to wrap up the stream on YouTube. Load up the old Giants editor, and do some map editing on Facebook with music. So.
Something put me in a bad mood today. I was looking through Facebook and my local weather station had something on there about, let's just say, Virginia is trying to pass a law where if you have hunting dogs or anything, if it's below 32 degrees, you have to bring them inside.
What? They're hunting.
Yeah, and you guys, I'm not gonna say and make fun because I don't know if the liberals or whatever, they're on there saying that the dogs are gonna, you don't know the dogs if they're not wanting to be outside. There's hunting dogs that in their genetics has them to deal with the cold.
Yeah, and like Alaska, the hunting dogs are out there all the time in sub-zero temperatures, no problem. That's their job.
As long as you keep their boxes bedded, they're fine.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's okay.
It's like my mom's friend. She's a dog lover. Like literally, her and her husband spent $40 on their groceries. She spent $100 in dog treats for her dogs. It's like, what kind of crack you smoking? It's like, nah. And then a dairy farmer, I know he got on there. He's like, does that mean I gotta bring my dairy cows in with their, when their teeth are cold? He's like, oh shit. He's like, I need a bigger house now.
Yeah, you gotta have like a 50 square acre house for your cows or something.
Yeah. It's just funny, like, farmers and bear hunters are getting on there, basically calling the people out saying that. It's just funny.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Like,
I know, I was like, I don't know, people nowadays, it's just,
yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
yeah, play some Gold Rush. I'm done modding for the night unless I feel like doing, I'm enjoying Gold Rush and I'm not even gonna worry.
Yeah, this 8RT is a perfect planning track. Yo, I got messages the other day when I was planting beans with the 8RT. People have said tracks don't hurt beans at all and it works just fine for them. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say that tracks hurt beans, and then some people say tracks are just perfectly fine for beans and you can do what you need to. So, I don't know. You're skiing right now? Watching the stream too? That's
Don't hit a tree. Yeah, watch him like 2 minutes later. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. I just hit a tree.
Actually, we're gonna take care of the cows a little bit before I wrap it up and do some mat work. They should just push their feet up.
I don't think I want to go to school Monday. Literally, our school had a thing like a spaghetti dinner and something else where the teachers did something to make funny. My ag teacher, he embarrassed himself.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's like, you would think he wouldn't do that. It's like, you wouldn't think he'd have to. I think he pretty much ran home, milked cows, and fed them, and ran back to school.
Alright, cows, they'll need to be fed, but I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream on YouTube for now. If you guys want to tune in like 10 minutes on Facebook, I'll be streaming on there doing a little bit of map work on Wind Chaser, so if anyone wants to come out and watch that, please feel free to. And thanks for watching for the stream today, guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.